from evil, we too can see the evils that befall us and the mishaps that befall us as part of God working. God is working behind the scenes. God is working in the circumstances. Those who propagate evil against us and against those that we love will have to give an answer to God. But in the midst of their evil, God is at work. See this communion table today as a reminder of the great evil. God did not spare his own son, but he gave him up. He offered him. He exposed him. He allowed evil incarnate. He allowed the full force of the forces of hell to be unleashed upon Jesus. So that because of what Jesus did, our comfort is, Paul says, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him who loves us. Paul says, who will separate us from the love of God? Shall persecution, shall troubles, shall height or depth, shall things past, present, things to come, things in earth, below the earth, above the earth, who shall separate, or what shall separate us from the love of God? Nothing can separate us from the love of God. That's the good that comes out of the cross. He who did not spare his own son, will he not freely give us all things? So your house is taken away. This week on the news as well, you saw it when O'Neill Jones, my student, in my class right now at JTS, a little boy climbed into his house through a window and burned down his house. Good? God working for good? Yes. In that too, God is working so that O'Neill can do good and be good. I don't know what the good is, but God knows. And those who know God. So friends, it is a matter of our perspective. It is a matter of how we see it. I can choose to say, God, why did you allow me to hit a bus that cost me almost $100,000 that I never had in the first place? Or I can choose to say, God, thank you for sending the bus to stop me from going over the hill. It's a matter of your perspective. And I'm not intending to belittle what your experience might be that you're experiencing now. It's your pain, and it's your emptiness, and it's your lack, and it's your stress. But I know that because Jesus bore the greatest evil for your sake, there is no evil that you may be facing now that can be greater. And therefore, I am confident, I can say to you with confidence, that in your situation right now, God is at work to allow you to be good and to do good. You may not feel good right now. You may not look good right now. You may not have goods right now. But with God at work in your situation, you can be good and you can do good. Let's bow our heads.